Welcome back to the channel. The legend is back. After years of silence, whispers, and speculation, Honda has finally reawakened one of its most iconic names, the Blackbird. Meet the 2025 Honda CBR 1300XX Super Blackbird, a high-performance grand tourer that bridges the legacy of the original 1100XX with the demands of modern motorcycling. When the original Blackbird debuted in the late 90s, it was a missile on two wheels, purpose-built to take the title of the world's fastest production motorcycle. Now, more than 2 decades later, Honda isn't chasing top speed records, they're redefining what it means to blend brute force with refinement in a motorcycle designed to devour continents and track days alike. At the heart of the new Super Blackbird lies a 1,299cc inline-4 engine, completely redesigned from the ground up. With over 190 horsepower on tap and a peak torque figure that arrives lower in the rev range than ever before, this machine offers relentless acceleration without sacrificing rideability. Honda engineers have focused not only on raw output, but on smooth delivery and efficiency. A new ride-by-wire throttle system connects the rider to the power plant with surgical precision, allowing for refined control across multiple customizable ride modes. Whether you're carving through twisty mountain passes or cruising effortlessly at Autobahn speeds, the Super Blackbird feels poised and responsive in any gear, at any speed. The chassis is equally refined. Honda has equipped the 2025 CBR 1300XX with a lightweight aluminum twin-spar frame, revised geometry, and a longer swing arm to improve both high-speed stability and cornering agility. The suspension package includes semi-active electronically adjustable shower forks up front and a ProLink rear shock, both of which can adapt in real time based on road conditions and riding style. It's a brilliant combination of comfort and performance, offering plush damping for long-distance touring and taut, responsive feedback when the pace quickens. This isn't just a sport bike with a big engine. It's a truly capable sport tourer built for riders who want to cover serious ground quickly, comfortably, and confidently. In terms of electronics, Honda has pulled out all the stops. The 2025 Blackbird features a full suite of rider aids, including lean-sensitive traction control, cornering ABS wheelie control, engine braking management, and cruise control. All these systems are seamlessly integrated into a new 6.5-inch full-color TFT display with smartphone connectivity and navigation capabilities. The interface is intuitive and clean, offering riders quick access to settings without distraction. Voice command support through Bluetooth headsets further simplifies interaction, whether you're making a call, skipping tracks, or pulling up directions. For riders who want to stay connected and informed without being overwhelmed, this cockpit is a masterclass in ergonomics and technology. Styling-wise, the 2025 Super Blackbird walks a fine line between nostalgic tribute and futuristic design. The sleek, aerodynamic bodywork pays clear homage to the original Blackbird silhouette, with flowing lines and a sharply sculpted tail section. The signature dual headlamp look has evolved into a sophisticated LED lighting system that includes adaptive cornering lights and a slim DRL signature that gives the bike a menacing stare. The fairing has been wind tunnel tested for stability at high speeds with active aero elements subtly integrated into the bodywork. The paint scheme, glossy obsidian black with deep metallic undertones, carries the spirit of the original Bird of Prey, while small red accents hint at the bike's underlying aggression. Ergonomically, the 1300XX offers a more relaxed position than typical superbikes. The bars are slightly raised, and the seat is contoured for long-range comfort. Optional heated grips and a touring seat make this machine even more accommodating for those planning cross-country rides. There's a sense of balance here between sportiness and civility that few manufacturers get right, but Honda has nailed it. The rider triangle is aggressive enough to hustle through corners, yet comfortable enough to ride from dawn to dusk without fatigue. The exhaust system is another highlight. Honda has engineered a lightweight titanium 421 system with a tuned acoustic profile that gives the Blackbird a deep, throaty growl at idle and a screaming howl at redline. It's the kind of sound that commands attention without being obnoxious. For those interested in long-distance performance, the system is also Euro 5 Plus compliant, keeping emissions in check while maintaining performance and character. With a 22-liter fuel tank and efficient fuel mapping, the 1300XX can easily stretch well over 250 miles between fill-ups, making it a practical choice for sport touring enthusiasts. Underneath all this tech and polish lies a soul that's unmistakably Honda. The Super Blackbird doesn't just aim to be fast, it wants to be flawless. The gearbox is buttery smooth, with a quick shifter and auto blipper standard. Braking is handled by Brembo-style calipers and massive dual front discs, giving the rider confidence in every situation. The bike tips in the corners with surprising ease for its size, and mid-corner stability is rock solid, thanks to revised suspension kinematics and a low center of gravity. It's clear that this bike has been thoroughly tested and tuned for real-world riding, not just performance numbers on paper. What truly sets the 2025 Super Blackbird apart is how seamlessly it brings together the past and present. It's a nod to Honda's engineering legacy, a reminder of what made the original Blackbird so iconic: speed, sophistication, and superlative performance. Yet it also feels like a bike made for today's roads and riders. It has the tech, the comfort, the connectivity, and above all, the soul that make it more than just a high-horsepower machine. It's a modern marvel wrapped in the legend of a name that once ruled the speed charts. For riders who have longed for the return of a true gentleman's express, the wait is over. The 2025 Honda CBR 1300XX Super Blackbird is a machine built not just to impress on spec sheets, but to be ridden, savored, and remembered. It's not the fastest motorcycle in the world anymore, but perhaps that's no longer the point. What Honda has created instead is something arguably more rare: a balanced, refined, and devastatingly capable machine that delivers thrills without compromise. The Blackbird has returned not to dominate the numbers, but to define the experience. And if you've never ridden a legend before, now's your chance.